It's been my experience that a lot of job seekers are frustrated with their job search because it takes so long, but also because they're only applying for a job and waiting for a call. They're not putting in any of the extra work that goes into finding a job. Did you find that to be the case as well among your followers when people make comments on your videos?
Yeah, people are definitely frustrated at how long it takes, especially people who have had to do this before. Right, it's harder than it's ever been before, and I agree. Um, and I think what frustrates them even more is they can do all of those things and still not get hired, right? And they
Yeah.
say, I customized a resume, I targeted the right job, I wrote a good cover letter, I emailed the hiring manager, I prepped for the interviews, I went to the interviews, and then they wasted my time and didn't hire me. It's like, well, they didn't waste your time. They were trying to find someone, they hired someone, and unfortunately it wasn't you. And that's hard because you can do all those things and not get hired, so it makes you not want to do them. And that, that's one of those things I've gone through, and that sucks. And I went through and fell in love with the idea of plenty of jobs on my own job search that like I didn't get. And that's kind of how these things go. But for the people who don't want to do any of it, and they'll say like, I don't want to have to do any of that. I shouldn't have to do any of that. I always just tell them like, you don't have to. It's not a rule. It's not a law. But like, people are out there doing it. So in a competitive environment, if you're not going to put the effort to compete with people, you can't also be surprised when people who are putting that effort in are seeing more success. But doing it doesn't mean automatic success. And that's what frustrates people because they hear all the career coaches, they hear everyone out there saying, do this, do that, and then they don't get hired. So they think it must be bad advice.